No.
Don't just imagine things. You gotta do both of them. You gotta bring your awareness up. And you gotta do that. You can do that all day long. Just be aware of what, oh, that thought, no? Just be aware of it. Change it. Once you become aware and fully conscious, you're fully awake. It's totally different. Am I fully awake? Well, I never said I was. But the awakening, it fulfills itself. There's nothing can stop that. Nothing could stop it.
Abraham says that you, in order to manifest something, you have to feel good. She says, first you have to ask for it, then the universe gives it to you,
You don't have
and
to
then
ask for shit.
and then it's your job to feel good after that.
You see what I mean? You see the fucking craziness in that?
Yeah.
No, really, if you stop and think about that for a minute,
Yeah.
that's fucking craziness. You gotta ask for it. Who the fuck are you asking?
Yeah, that's right.
Right? You don't have to ask anything. Did you ask to get to where you were? Did you ask to do all those things you did?
No.
You just went and fucking did them.
Yeah.
There was no asking. Even if it was a predetermined program somebody put in you, you made the choices all along the way to believe all that bullshit. And you did, unwillingly, unknowingly, because you believe that this is it.
That's right. Oh, fuck, all this hand washing from the coronavirus, I'm going to get dry skin. And then the next day,
Did you ask anybody?
I didn't ask anybody for fuck all.
Do you believe that bullshit? You believe her?
But the next day, I woke up and my fucking
Your
hands
fucking
were,
hands are dry.
were dry. I didn't ask for nothing.
I didn't prepare for sleep for 2 nights very well. And fuck, two days of hell in that house. 2 fucking days of hell. 'Cause I was too busy, right? Okay, never mind, you're too busy. Today I went and locked my door. I took the key out of it so Freddie couldn't come in. Put Hey You in his house, and I went down and laid in my bed for an hour and 25 minutes. It was a full hour that I actually laid down, because for the first 50 at the first 15-minute mark, Hey You fucking bongo, and I had the headphones on and I was listening to music, and I could hear, well, not like that. It doesn't there's no vibration, but it was like, you know, when you just hit wood, right?
Yeah.
I could hear fucking Hey You, the bone going like that. I was fucking, I got a big knuckle bone and just,
Yeah.
like, fuck sakes, Hey You. So I put him in his house with no bone, right? And then he went to sleep, and fuck. So it was an hour and 25 minutes. It was an hour and 10 minutes listening to the music the second time around. There was nothing, right? That was it.
If I want to manifest up something, for example,
First,
I get a desire. I don't want to work at this fucking job no more. I want to have $56 million so I can go do what I want to fucking do.
So, who are you asking?
Nobody.
Well, what the fuck did she say you gotta ask somebody for?
So what do I do?
Well, what the fuck have you been doing? You've been asking for something from somebody?
No. I just know that the desire showed up. It showed up. All of a sudden one day the number 56 million went into my head, and I knew that that's what I wanted.
Well, you better do what Abraham says. Oh, please give me 66. What? Who's gonna give you 56 fucking $million? Did you feed the poor? Did you put some clothes on that guy's back down the street there that didn't have any?
When?
Well, because if you don't, God ain't gonna give you anything. You may as well have said that.
No, it don't work that way.
No kidding. Doesn't work that way, she says it either.
No.
No, because you've been doing it all along. Unconsciously.
Yep.
So now consciously you have to ask?
Nope.
That's a fucking Abraham. Go sell him in a book. See, supposing gain is godliness. And he's talking about money, because they were selling the word of God, peddling the word of God. That's what Abraham and they're doing. They're peddling it. And they're peddling it piece by piece. But they don't really have anything concrete with it. That's why they peddle it piece by piece. And they're supposing that this is godliness. Fuck. I got 70 million in the bank and look how I fucking dress, bro. I got more than 70 million. I own the cattle everywhere on a million hills. All this is mine. Everything I set my eyes to is mine. I don't need to ask for it. I'll create it. I created everything I had. I didn't ask anybody for any of it. I said, see those buildings down there? Yeah, I'm going to stucco one of those buildings. I didn't say, oh God, please give me one of those buildings to stucco. And then be great. I'll be grateful, and then start being grateful, and then the building showed up. I never said fuck all like that. I said, I'm going to stucco one of those. I might have said it 4 times, 5 times coming back into town, even if it was 10 times. And then, no thought after that, and what happened?
You stuccoed one of those buildings.
Yeah, and what does that tell me? I didn't have to strike the rock a million fucking times either, because that's what's gonna happen, right? And I believed it, and I didn't even think about it.
That's right.
It just showed up. I went into the promised land and took what I wanted, and it came to me.
The desire came to stucco a building. You said, I'm going to stucco one of those buildings, and then
I don't even know
bam!
what was desire, bro. I used to look at this building and say, "Come on, I'm gonna stucco one of those buildings."
You must have wanted to do it.
Well, I didn't never even think it was gonna come.
And then it just showed up.
I never even thought it was gonna come.
You were meditating. You
I
were
wasn't fucking meditating.
You were doing fuck all.
Wasn't doing any of that.
You just fucking created it. Because your word went forth and it never came back
Never
void.
comes back void.
Ah, there it is.
So I don't have to keep visiting it.
That's how we create shit.
You don't have to put a lot of work into it if you know who you are.
No.
No. And just become aware. Just do that.
Mm-hmm.
Become aware of what? Of your being. I don't want to just become aware so I can have 70 million in the bank.
No. Well, I know that. No, but like you said, if you know who you are, well,
I didn't even know who I was.
exactly.
Somebody said, "You're God." I said, "Well, no, maybe Jesus is. I'm not sure." In fact, I never believed the church bullshit. I couldn't find anything in it. It was this always unsettling in the church. I was always uncomfortable in there, putting on a suit and a tie, because I'm in God's house and I gotta be appropriately dressed for the king, right? Because Joseph, who was it? Joseph got all cleaned up, went to the king, and I think that's in it. And he shaved and stuff or whatever, wasn't it? Where he went before the guy.
Yeah.
The guy there. Oh fuck! You gotta do all this shit. What the fuck is wrong with this? And look at all these people that are supposed to be full of love. Treat people. There's my daughter standing there at People's Church. 75 Christians, so-called people of love, walking around and not one looking at her. Maybe she was giving off the wrong impression to them, or she seemed snotty or something, but a person of love would say, well, that person needs some love. I can see that already. I'm going to go on over there and ask them what they need. You think they will